News broke recently of illegal surveillance being conducted on the DP chair, Basha, and his family by state police. Following this announcement, Basha organised a meeting with DP MPs while the state police have denied the claims. Work on the construction of the Vlora road is progressing well, and the first segment is expected to be completed in the autumn, followed by the two other segments completed within 2 years. Kruja is proving a favourite tourist destination, mainly by foreigners and school-aged children who visit on excursions, with the town offering a historical look at the past and excellent traditional food. Good evening, it's 6 o'clock on Friday, the 1st of June 2018. Welcome to the English edition of Aura News. My name is Alexandra and I'm here to bring you the day's top stories from across the country translated into English. Democratic Party Chairman Basha has gathered a group of prominent DP MPs today, revealing news of illegal surveillance being conducted on him and his family by the police. The Democratic Party responded after hearing the news that Basha and his family are under police surveillance by order of Minister Fatmir Jafai, since this scandal with the audio tapping of his brother Agron Jafai. State police deny the claims, saying the DP chairman and his family are not under surveillance. It is not true that Mr. Basha, who is the chair of the DP, or any of his family members are under police observation. The content of the article is entirely a media speculation with the aim of deceiving and misinforming the public for purposes we consider to be evil. We regret that the news in question seems to be fabricated by the officers of a political party and not by a serious newsroom. Informing the public about the activity of state institutions is a legally guaranteed right. So if anyone were interested in the truth, they can easily get the information officially, declared the state police in their statement. Despite the criticism raised against the employment officers, Prime Minister Edi Rama has praised the work done by them. Speaking at an event on sustainable employment, the head of the government stated that in the first 3 months of the year, 10,000 people have been employed. Rama reiterated once again the importance of professional education to increase the number of qualified employees in the labour market. For the head of finance, Arben Ahmetai, the orientation of the budget funds for education is of the utmost importance. Youth unemployment remains the highest rate of the last quarter of 2017. On an annual basis, the level of unemployment fell to 13.7% in 2017 from 15.3% in 2016. The Independent Qualification Commission held a hearing lasting less than half an hour with Corbini Court Judge Marcela Shehu, who is the next to undergo vetting. The session was chaired by Brunilda Bekteshi alongside Lulzim Hamitai and Olsi Komitsi. The judge preferred not to be represented by a lawyer. The IQC found that the subject was cooperative, and Komitsi said that based on the High Inspectorate of Declaration and Audit of Assets and Conflict of Interest statements, the judge justifies her wealth appropriately. Regarding the character evaluation, Komitsi said that the Classified Information Security Directorate conducted the assessment and sent a report stating the suitability of Marcela Shehu. Judge Shehu said that she was acquainted with the investigation and verifications of the IQC against her and agreed with the work done by the Commission, requesting reconfirmation of duty. The hearing for delivering the decision has been scheduled for June 4, 2018. Corbini's judge, Marcela Shehu, is a candidate for the High Judicial Council. Work on asphalting the Vlora road has resumed normally after solving the cramp created shortly before. Infrastructure and Energy Minister Damian Jignuri and the Director of Albanian Development Fund, Benet Beci, inspected the progress of the work today. Jignuri said that a part of the bypass segment of Vlora Peshkopi Jorm has been asphalted, with the entire 23-kilometre stretch expected to be completed by the autumn. This is extremely important work for Vlora and for all of Albania. It is a parallel relationship with the Albanian coast, and as I was informed by the Director of the Albanian Development Fund, the procedures for the other two segments are straight to completion, meaning that within this year, or let's say at the most early next year, work will start on the remaining segments, confirmed Damian Jignuri. It is expected to take 2 years for this access access to be fully accessible. Jiknuri believes that investment in infrastructure will affect the economic development of the area and significantly impact the coastal region. Within 2 years, this road will be fully completed and will have an extraordinary impact for the entire Vlora region and for the coastal area. Along with other infrastructural developments in Vlora that the Albanian government are doing, it will create a very good link from the point of view of mobility. This will really bring economic development to the whole area, said Damian Jiknuri. The first segment of asphalting site is about 23 kilometres long and stretches from the village of Sherishta to the village of Jorm. The second 27 kilometres stretches from Jorm to Brataj to Ura Elaskos, where the third segment of 23.7 kilometres continues to Chapar. The last two segments are the last tendering procedures by the Albanian Development Fund. Mayor of Tirana, Erion Veliaj, held a special meeting today with the Sanremo winner, the Albanian singer Ermal Meta. Together with some of the best performers of the national scene, Meta will perform this evening with what is sure to be an unforgettable experience in Skanderbo Square. Mayor Veliaj congratulated Meta for his performance at the most important Italian song festival, as well as on the Eurovision scene, and in gratitude for everything he has done to promote the name and values of Albania in Italy. The mayor then presented Meta with the key to the city as a symbol of friendship with Tirana. I am very happy today that Ermal is in Tirana. This was an idea that was born from our friend, the Italian ambassador, for June 2nd, which is the day of the Italian Republic, to symbolize the best Italian-Albanian product. I am very happy that we found the best Italian-Albanian product. I mean, we are very proud of you. I know you have not come to Tirana before, so now that you have, I am sure you will want to come more often. The key of Tirana is only given to the special friends of the city to show that we always consider the door to be open for you, said Erion Veliaj. The mayor of Tirana stressed that Ermal Meta is a very good example for all Albanian youth because thanks to work and talent, great success can be achieved no matter where you come from. To be grateful because many young people, you are a symbol of what a person can do even if they come from a simple unnamed family. Struggling through with your talent, tireless work, crashing and raising yourself up again, and ultimately making something of yourself, said Erion Veliaj. Singer Ermal Meta thanked Tirana for hosting him, while he expressed his pride in the evaluation made by the municipality of Tirana. It is a great source of pride. I left Albania 24 years ago and did so in such a rush that I did not even realize it, but I found myself on the other side of the sea. To come back today is really special. I'm very happy and I feel very proud, said Ermal Meta. The performance by the Sanremo winner, Albanian singer Ermal Meta, this evening is sure to be an unforgettable event. The city of Kruja is seeing more and more visitors, especially foreigners and children on school excursions. After visiting the castle and the National Hero Museum dedicated to Gjergj Kastrioti Skanderbo, the private museums or antique shops attract tourists seeking to know more about Albanians' past. For example, there is a street museum which shows traces of Albanian life during the dictatorship. History and traditions attract the attention of foreigners, said the man at the museum. Apart from history, traditions also attract many foreigners for visiting Kruja. Within the castle wall, old houses are transforming into guest houses for tourism services, offering foreigners a new experience. This is my first time in Albania. It is a special place because there are not many places where you can find a place to stay in such a historical area. Plus, the people and the food are good, explained one of the tourists. With 305,000 foreigners and Albanian visitors, last year Kruja was one of the most visited historic cities, with expectations even higher for this year. And that's the news across the country today. Thank you for watching our English edition this evening, and be sure to join me again every Monday to Saturday at 6 p.m. for the latest news from Albania. Once again, on behalf of Ora News, thank you and good night.